A random sample of 200 teenagers participated in a taste test. Each teenager sampled 4 choices of food drink labeled A, B, C, and D, and they were asked to pick a favorite. The table shows the results of the taste test. Which of the given statements are true? Select all that apply. 40% of the participants were girls. So the participants, how many were girls? That's 80 out of 200. As a decimal, that turns into 0.4. To convert that to a percent, you multiply by 100, you get 40%. So that's correct. 70% of the participants preferred A. So 70 out of 200 preferred A. 70 out of 200 is 0.35, which is 35%. Not true. 20 out of 120 of the boys preferred D. How many boys are there? There's 120. How many of them preferred D? 20 out of 120. So that's true. 10 of 35 of the participants who preferred B were girls. So how many participants preferred B? That's the 35. How many of those 35 were girls? 10. So that's true. Out of 35 of the participants were girls. The last one's a bit tricky. It says the proportion of boys who preferred C is equal to the proportion of girls who preferred C. And if you look at this table, you can look and see 30 out of 60, 30 out of 60. But this proportion, the 30 out of 60, is the proportion of all the people who preferred C. How many of them are boys or how many of them are girls? Those proportions are equal. But the proportion of boys who preferred C is really 30 out of 120. The proportion of boys who preferred C is 30 out of 120. The proportion of girls who preferred C, out of the girls, 80 girls, 30 out of those 80 preferred C. So these two proportions, 30 out of 120 and 30 out of 80, are not the same.